Marvel Snap's latest card is just dropped today, and it is Jubilee Silver Surfer. She's a 4/2 with when you draw a card, add this card's power to it. So what I'm going to do today is, before I go ahead and give all my thoughts on Jubilee, I'm going to give her a couple test runs. I'm going to click the autofill, play whatever deck this game gives me. We're going to play a couple of games of that, and then we're going to make our decision based on that. So stay tuned for some gameplay, and then the analysis on Jubilee coming up after that.
They will arrive.
Alright, no Jubilee yet. So let's start digging. There she is. Oh, they got my brood. That's too bad. But there's Surge. That's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Okay, well, I know they don't have zombie yet. And I've got the stone for magic, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and play Fastos. We're gonna hold on to Space Stone for a minute. So they have to play magic at some point, and when they do, we'll be able to just zap it. So for now, let's get down Jubilee. We want to get some increased power on these draws. There it is. Okay. So turn 6, we will be getting rid of this. Fifth Vision. And then... oh, this is too bad. This might actually... okay, so let's... what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this weird thing where I fill up this location so Reality Stone doesn't go there, and then we can use it later to get rid of Limbo. I don't want to... because the problem is it can pull Reality Stone or Magic, and I don't want a second Limbo, right? So now they have to play their zombie this turn, because they know I'm a Thanos deck. Six Power Stone. Let's see what happens. Oh, they thought they had more turns. They got greedy. Super greedy. Oh well.
Victory.
No card draw and no Jubilee. It's gonna be rough. Triskelion. Okay. Alright, what do I got to play out? Angel. There we go. I mean, Hulkbuster Torch here isn't a bad trick there. Expansion. Alright, so here's Fastos. So what I want to do now is I want Fastos to draw Jubilee, to hit Jubilee, but I want to hit it with power, because it's about to be turn 4 anyway. Ooh, giving me more time. Thank you. Soulstone. Okay, nope. Couldn't be so lucky. So let's go ahead. Get down Viv. Let's put a Soulstone out too. Reality. Okay, so they are not getting a turn 7. Stick. Cool. Alright. There we go. Fallen One. Oh, they're going to have a lot of energy now. What do they even need turn 7 for? Genuinely, what do they need turn 7 for? Oh, Jubilee, a little too late. A little too late. Well, is it? Let's see. What am I giving up by doing this? We're experimenting, I guess. That's what we're doing. Besides, I don't even know what they're doing, right? Like, they can't Galactus me or anything because they have something in their relocation. They got 15 energy to do what with? Why do they need 7 turns? But we got the 4 power Jubilee though. Mother Ascani. Oh, come on. Yeah, we just got rolled. Okay. So free 5 power. What are we gonna do? We got 7 energy. We can do some stick shenanigans. This is gonna double. Okay, hold on. Maybe there's a path here. There might be some kind of path. Alright, so we can go stick into brood. Into 5. No, we don't need that much brood space. This is gonna be 9. We can actually go over here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Lady Bullseye.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
I don't think I win left anymore now. Alright, we need something funky to happen here. Nope. That wasn't it. Do I win this? I can't remember. Nope, I don't. Okay, Jubilee. Alright, we got a game. So this is going to come down on 4. What we want is we want to draw Vivision now then. So we want something to buff it. We want Vivision, or we want Maverick, or Carter. We want things to make this bigger. So let's draw some of those. Vision. Okay, cool. Space Stone. This will draw my Thanos. Sure, why not? Let's put it here though, so that we can Viv on the next one and have 7 power. Surge. Mosh Pit. Okay, cool. Alright then we're gonna put Vivision actually in the middle. So we want to save the Mosh Pit for Jubilee. Oh, they got their own Jubilee. Off of Surge. That's so much better than mine. 10 Man. Okay. Okay. That's a problem. That's crazy. Throne Room's doing a lot of work for them. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's stop this for a second. Actually, we don't even need to stop this. Let's just play something bigger. We're just gonna play out a bunch of stuff. See, then let's play them. Okay, so now their next thing only has 5, and our thing has 5. What are we drawing? What did we make? Oh, okay. Now we got a game, right? Okay, so we do that and that. Let's have some high power going on here. Surely this Sebastian doesn't get beaten here in the throne room. Not after I surf for it, right? And this is just an extra bit of, this is 12, this is 19, and then all these, lots of power here. We're winning this location. It's whether we win another one. This is just uncountable power here, and then really big Shaw over here. That Throne Room Jubilee stuff was ridiculous, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're challenging me. They aren't winning. They are not winning this. Nope, not enough. We did it, not enough. Oh, that would have been enough over there, though. Oh my gosh. Totally misplayed that. Nice. Nice.
Victory.
Okay, so what did we think of Jubilee Silver Surfer? Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Like, I really wish that she cost 3. I know I said it, and I've heard some other content creators say it too. If she cost 3, she would feel so much better to play. Because the way that she works is that you want to get Jubilee down as soon as possible, right? Because you need as many buffs that you're drawing to get use out of her, right? It's less about the power that she has and more about the quantity, in my opinion. And so when you have her stuck on 4, that means you're actually only drawing 2 cards, right? On a normal game, you got turn 5 and turn 6 because you're playing her on turn 4. If you get to play her on turn 3, that's 3 draws, and that actually I think starts to make a difference because that's when you can start to plan around it being like, okay, maybe I play Agony into Jubilee, right? Agony or America Chavez, and then like Forge. Like you can start to plan and make a game plan around, okay, now I have like a 6 or 5 or whatever power Jubilee drawing 3 cards. As she is now at 4 costs, that's so much harder to do, right? You see the auto deck was trying things like King Eitri in a Thanos deck just so you could draw extra stones, right? And the stones were fine. Like, the stones would draw you more cards. They would have, somewhere they'd become like 1/5s and 1/6s. That's just like, whatever. Like that's not terrible. But what you really want is you want her power on things that are going to explode with it, right? Like her getting a Sebastian Shaw is a nice hit. Her getting Captain Carter and Maverick and Stick, those are always good hits, right? But just the way that she's playing out, the way that she's designed right now, it just doesn't really feel worth it to me. I'm saying this, after a few games. Hopefully, someone cracks something different with her. Maybe this is the kind of card that brings back Zabu, right? Because if we think about ways to reduce her cost, in her deck, right? You're thinking of you saw Fastos in the auto deck. I saw Surge a few times being played. That's a good one to hit with Jubilee. So maybe if you have a deck with like Zabu, Surge, and Fastos together, like wow, that seems like a lot. But if you let's say you do it for argument's sake, you want to hit multiple different 4s. I could see the 2 targets that do similar things in my mind would be Jubilee and then like Gwenpool, right? So the idea there would be I want to hit a 4 that I can play early to buff the other things in my hand. But then what's the end goal of that? Like what are you trying to buff? Right now, currently, the things that are good to get those bonuses are the things that pass them along again to another card, right? So Maverick, Carter, Stick, right? But you can already do this with like Storm or Jeff things, right? So Jubilee just seems like a very worse version of those things that already exist. The other thing that I've been thinking about with her would be to give yourself another draw, right? Like extend the turns, play Magic, have a 7-turn game. And what decks though want 7 turns? There is the Living Tribunal, which got nerfed a little bit ago, just from the way they changed Onslaught. But maybe there's something there. Although it doesn't really need like 2 extra power on those cards; they're already going big enough as it is. The other 7-turn deck is Zombie Galacti, which that does want to be buffed, right? Like that's a card that you want specifically to put all the buffs on Zombie Galacti because that thing transforms everything else, right? Jubilee powering up, the little things that deck is drawing to keep it going along doesn't matter because they're all going to be transformed. So again, we've hit a wall here creatively, and I can't really see Jubilee making like big waves, pardon the pun, until something gets changed on her. Or if nothing gets changed on her, we need the context around her to change, right? We need there to be, in my opinion, a deck that really wants, 7 turns to maximize those draws. Maybe this is like an Airshim Thanos card, right? Maybe this just goes in every Airshim Thanos deck from time on because you can play it on 3 and you just draw a bunch of stuff, right? Maybe that's all it is. I will have to see later on the week. I will have a deck to play for our weekend missions in. It's not going to be this auto deck, right? It's going to be something else. So maybe by then we'll be able to, between myself and all the better creators and deck builders out there than me, maybe we'll be able to find something fun to play. But as it is right now, I don't really think Jubilee Silver Surfer is that great of a card. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong, please. Somebody out there, get in the comments and be like, no, you got to try this amazing combo with her. I swear it works. Blah blah blah. Please, I want to try that. Otherwise, I think we're just seeing a card that's going to need a lot of help. If this kind of video was something that you guys were interested in, like watching me kind of fumble around with what the auto deck wanted to play as an excuse to rate a card, let me know. Like, subscribe, and then I'll be able to make more of content like this. Until the next time, I'll see you guys later.